Ano ai me ke aloha e nā hulu manolike ole. My name is Poka Laenui, and I am standing on the shores of Malaya here in Waianae in the nation of Hawaii. As I look towards the mountain, you are looking towards the ocean aspect of this scenario. And so I get to enjoy the beautiful mountain range that surrounds us, and you get to enjoy the ocean behind us. I've studied Tai Chi for a number of years, and I've watched many different people and studied under different Sifu and the rest. I don't consider myself an expert in the form of Tai Chi, but I want to share this form to those of you who have expressed some interest in seeing at least my expression of Tai Chi. The form we are going to be doing this morning is the Young style, and I am going to be making modifications from the basic Young style. So if you have learned the Young style and you see that I'm doing it differently, you may consider it wrong. For me, this is the way I do it. So you can decide whether or not you want to do it this way and if there's sensibility towards it or not. What I will be doing is I will be explaining the modifications as I understand them, as a movement away from the original form. But really there is no original form because the Young style itself has taken from other forms. And when Mr. Young, who was actually peeping and watching other people practice Tai Chi, then he developed his style. He was finally accepted into the class, but this style was developed specifically by him. So it's a modification of many other practices of Tai Chi. With that said, and because of the form is 108 forms, it takes about 27 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, depends on how quickly or how slowly you want to move. Whoever is doing it, they will have different time for it. At times, if I was to do it by myself without a camera playing, I may do it in 15 minutes, or I may take as much as 30 minutes. You can do Tai Chi any place that you have enough room to move about. In fact, you can even do it within the space of an elevator. They call it elevator Tai Chi. Of course, there's many adjustments to be done as you're doing it. Or you can do it in a wide expanse of place. So you can do it in your kitchen, you can do it in your bathroom, you can do it in your yard, you can do it on your porch, you can go down to a park. You don't need any special clothing, you don't need any music, you don't need anything but yourself willing to move and give it a try. I would advise you not trying this long form if you haven't done anything before that. You might want to do some of the shorter forms, which we are also going to be producing. So here we go with the long form, and I'm going to introduce first, well, I'm not going to introduce the introductory styles because I have already introduced those styles in an earlier video. So what we do is simply raise the hands up to the shoulder height and then bring it down. Be very soft with your Tai Chi, okay? You're not into a fight. You're trying to control your own movements. The hands float out as if it's floating on the surface of the water. Turn, try to maintain a straight posture. And this is called warding off to the left. Okay, we have just warded off to the right, we ward off to the left. Step forward, and this is called grass bird's tail. Ward off to the front. Both hands turn facing each other, sit back. Turn the waist, let the waist carry the hands to the side. Left hand up, touching the right wrist. Turn the waist back, and now shift weight, hands very gently pushing out. Feeling the force, feel the force coming back into you. Turn the waist, let the waist deflect the force. And then turn the waist back, and now push up, lifting the opponent, as if you're pressing at the opponent's breast. Turn, this is the block. Right hand plucks the flower. The fingers try to touch the thumb as if you're pulling a flower down. Hold the flower up on the shelf, left foot out, and single whip. Okay? Your weight is distributed about 30 to 70. Left foot turns in, drop the flower. Raise hands as if you're catching an arrow. Right foot heel down, draw the arrow down, turn the arrow back up, right foot up. This is a modification. Push up. Left foot high, knee high, draw the arrow down into the ground. Turn, brush the right shoulder, roll the shoulder up, right hand above the head, left foot toes down, stork spreads its wings to coo. Turn the waist, right hand chops in front of the face, turn the waist back. The waist is what is carrying the hands to the left and to the right. Right hand relative to my body is still on the right side. Left hand brushes the knee, right hand strikes forward. Okay? Now, stretch, right hand out, right foot heel kick. Strum the Chinese guitar, as if you're playing that Chinese guitar. Strum it down, turn the waist, let the waist carry the hands to the right side. Left knee up, heel down first, roll the weight to the left side and strike. Don't over-assert yourself or stretch too far out. Sit back. Left hand, left foot turns out, shift weight, right foot up. Heel down, very gently, heel down first, shift weight, turn waist, and strike out with the left hand. Brush right knee. Okay, sit back, right hand, right foot turns out. Step forward, brush left knee, shift weight, turn waist, strike. We're going to stretch again. Right foot heel kick, right hand out. Strum the Chinese guitar. Sit back, turn the waist to the right side. Left foot up, heel down first. Don't cross your line. Left hand brush the left knee, right hand strike out. Sit back, left hand, left foot turns out, right hand holds a fist. Carry the ball, right foot up, cross step. Heel down first, don't cross your line. Left hand strikes out. Step, left foot heel down first. The line is established by the back heel. Okay, so your stepping forward is stepping outside of that line. Don't cross it. Sit back, roll back, deflect the force, and now shut the door. Hands pointing downward, as if you're holding the opponent down. Left hand to the left, right hand to the right, turn to the front. Right foot next to left with about 3 or 4 inches between them. Hands up to the chest, left foot turns in. Hands facing each other. This is called return tiger to the mountain. Step to the corner. In this case, we're not facing the mountain, we're facing the ocean. Left hand stretches out, right hand up, protect the neck. Sit back, draw the left hand back, right hand out, back. Left hand on wrist, turn waist, and press out. Sit back, deflect to the left side, and push up, lifting the opponent. Sit back, turn the waist as if you're turning a large Chinese dinner table that spins. Shifting the weight to the right side, keep turning the waist. Let the waist carry the hands from side to side. The hands simply moving in and out. Left foot up, rock bird flies. Left foot out, turn the waist, keep turning the waist. Now the hands come down, left foot down. Left hand circles high, right hand low. Now right hand high, left hand low. Right foot stepped back, prepare for repulse monkey. Left hand forward, right hand back. Weight is on the right foot, both hands up, left foot up, step back. Toes down first, shift weight, turn waist, and strike. Both hands up, repulse monkey, second time. Up, strike, step back. Toes down first, shift weight, turn waist, strike. Some people do repulse monkey 5 times in their set. I do it just 3 times. I think that's enough. Step back, shift weight, turn waist, elbow strikes back, right hand strikes forward. Right foot, toes down, right hand circles out, right foot steps out, shift weight momentarily, left foot turns in. Right hand dips under, left hand is high, sit back on the left foot. And now step out, slant flying. Body is at a slanted orientation. And now eagle spreads its wings and flies, left foot toes kick. This is a modification. Raise hands, catch the arrow. Draw the arrow down into the ground. Turn the waist, roll the right shoulder up, step back, stork spreads its wings to cool. Left foot toes down. Imagine that stork spreading wide open, turn the waist, chop, turn the waist, carrying the hands back, and now brush left knee, step out, shift weight, turn waist, and strike. Out. Next form, this is a very separate form. Stretch, right foot heel kick, draw back in, turn facing the front, left foot toes down, and now needle on the ocean floor, eyes looking straight ahead, dipping your right hand down, which is a needle. So you have a curvature in your neck. Now brush up, flip the hands up, turn to the front again. Step through to the left side, push through as both hands push, brush back, shift weight, left foot turns in. Right hand stretches across and now over the chest. Left hand circles down, right hand holds a fist, step out, hanging strike. Left hand strikes out. Sit back, carry the ball as if you're carrying a large ball, right foot up, right foot cross step. Hanging strike, left hand strikes out. Left foot steps, heel down first, right fist next to left palm. Sit back, right hand as if it's opening a fan, turn the right hand out. Now ward off to the left, right foot steps forward, grasp bird's tail. Ward off, sit back, draw the force back in, using the waist to turn the hands, left hand up, touches right wrist, press. Very gently release the hold, sit back, deflect to the left. This sometimes can be considered a modification. Normally people do not deflect, they just pull the force in. Lift, turn. Here's another modification, pluck the flower. What I do is I bring the flower down and then up. Hold it on the shelf, left hand, left foot out. Next form is called cloudy hands. Right hand down, left hand down. Right hand up, right foot back. You notice that the hands, or you should notice that the hands do not pass the nose. It's the waist that turns and carries the hands. Okay? Left hand down, right hand up, step back. So this is sort of like a block. The right hand blocks and catches and pulls down. The left hand up, step out. The left hand blocks and pulls down. While the upper hand is blocking from the strike, sometimes there's a kick that accompanies the strike. Left hand up, right hand blocks that kick while the left hand blocks. Okay? Back, I think I've done it 3 times. And now I'm going to pluck the flower again. I draw it down because at times the opponent's hand may be so strong that I need to add my weight to bring in his hand down. Single whip. Sit back, pat the high horse. Hands making large circles. Left foot steps out diagonally, hands close at the chest. Right foot turns in, shifting the weight. Right foot up. Right hand, right foot coordinated, and it sweeps out and it sweeps back in. Left hand curls under, right hand steps out, left hand protects the neck. Both hands circle, left foot turns in. Left foot up, left hand, left foot sweeps out to the left. This time the left foot just steps behind the right heel, turn, hands up to the chest, left foot up, left foot heel kick out to the left. Brush left knee, shift weight, turn waist, and strike. Sit back, left hand, left foot turns out, shift weight, brush right knee, shift weight, turn waist, and strike. Sit back, brush, no, not brush left knee, step back, or sit back, step forward, and now strike down to the ground. If you're a taro farmer, as if you're planting taro. Back up, left hand overhead, right hand protecting the groin area. Left foot turned in, sit back, right foot up, cross step, hanging strike with the right hand, left hand strikes out, step forward, heel down first, right fist next to left palm. Okay. Both hands open. Circling up, left foot turns out, shift weight. Right foot up, hands at your chest, right foot heel kick. Draw the right hand back, step down, grab at your right waist. Left foot steps out. Now this is a modification, okay? Right hand strikes low, left hand strikes high. Sit back, turn the back backward, left hand circles over the head with the waist turning and striking low. Shift weight to the right side, left foot turns in. Step out, left hand strikes low, right hand strikes high. Sit back, strike behind you and down. Shift weight, left foot turns out, hands circle again up to the chest, right foot up, right foot heel kick out, draw that right foot back, raise both hands over the right knee, turn to the right corner, step down and strike up, striking to the opponent's temples. Hands turn in. Now there's some people who hold it in a different way. Right foot turns out, hands circle back up to the chest, left foot up, left foot heel kick out, hands open, turn, weight is on the left foot, hands up to the chest, right foot up, right foot heel kick out. Bring the right foot back, cross step, right hand hanging strike, turn, left hand strikes out, step, right fist next to left palm. Left palm on the right elbow, sit back, draw the force very gently in, deflect, and shut the door. Hands facing downward. Left hand to the left, right hand to the right, left foot turns in, hands up to the chest, right foot back. Okay. Next form, carry tiger to the mountain. Left foot turns in, hands facing each other. Right hand, right foot lead, cross step, step to the corner, left hand strikes out. This time just put the right hand up, draw the force back in, turn the waist, left hand touches right wrist, press. Roll the pillars over, which is releasing the hold on your wrist. Sit back, deflect. And now turn back to the front and push up, lifting the opponent at his chest. Next form is called single whip diagonal. Turn, pluck the flower, draw it down. Now we're facing diagonally. Hold the flower on the shelf. Left hand, left foot steps out to the diagonal. Sit back, left foot turns in. Drop the flower, sit back on the left foot. Left hand down, right hand out, Step in and brush horse's mane. Left hand back, right hand forward. Sit back, right foot turns out. Step forward again, brush horse's mane to the left. Open, turning the waist. Sit back, left foot turns out. And now brush horse's mane to the right. This time the right foot slightly pointing outward. Sit back, right hand circles from the top, right foot turns in, shift weight, grass bird's tail, shift weight to the left, right hand forward, left hand back, right foot steps out. Ward off, both hands turn, retreat. Left hand up, touches right wrist, turn waist, and now press. Roll the pillars over, sit back, draw the force in, deflect, and now turn back up and push up. Sit back, right hand plucks the flower, right foot turns in, draw the flower down, hold the flower on the shelf, left hand, left foot out, single whip. Sit back, left hand, left foot curls in. Shift weight on the left foot. Right foot up, cross step. Fair lady works at shutters. Step to the corner, number 1, heel down first. Make sure the left hand is high enough to block the strike. Right hand strikes to the heart. Draw back in. What I do is usually lock this hand, turn, left foot, toes facing right heel. Now you lift the right foot up, turn to corner number 2. Right hand blocks high, left hand strikes. Corner number 3, left hand blocks high, right hand strikes. Lock, draw the opponent down. Left foot turns in, toes facing right heel. Shift weight to the right foot, left foot up, and now corner number 4, block and strike. Sit back, right hand circles from the top, right foot turns in, back to the left side, ward off. Now grass bird's tail, right foot out, ward off. Both hands turn, retreat. Turn to the left, left hand up, touches right wrist, turn waist, press. Roll the pillars over, sit back. Draw the force back in, deflect, and now push up. Sit back, left hand block, right hand plucks the flower, block the strike. Draw the flower down, hold the flower on the shelf, left hand, left foot out, single whip. Now we do a cloudy hand again. Right hand drops the flower, left hand down in a block, right hand up, right foot back. Let the waist carry the hands, turn. Step out, this is number 1. Step back, turn the waist. Now as you do this, try to maintain the waist at a level plane. Don't bounce up and down. This is number 2. Step back. Step very gently as if you're stepping on your grandparents' grave, very respectfully to the earth. 3, step back, turn. Okay. Now both hands block, right hand plucks the flower, draw it down, flower on the shelf, left hand, left foot out. Now we do snake crawls on its belly. The left foot turns in, dip down, then for me I turn the left foot outward. As I'm shifting the weight, right foot turns in so that I can more easily bring the right foot up. Stork stands on one foot. This is a modification. I do the snake crawls on its belly on both sides. So I'm back down, turn out, right foot turns outward, left foot turns in, stork stands on the other foot. Up. And now, repulse monkey. Left hand forward, right hand up. Sit back, right hand strikes as a left hand pulls back. Again, repulse monkey. So if you were to pull an opponent into you, the right foot would be a kick, draw the opponent in, left hand strikes out. Okay, one more time. Repulse monkey, up, step back. Toes down first, shift weight, turn waist. Left elbow strikes back, right hand forward. Right foot toes down. Now right foot steps out momentarily, right hand circle, left hand up, sit back. Now we've done this move previously, so there's a lot of repetition in the 108 form. Slant flying, eagle spreads its wings and flies. Left foot toes kick. Raise hands, catch the arrow. Sit back, arrow down into the ground, turn. Stork spreads its wings to cool. Roll that shoulder up, right hand over the head, left foot toes down, left hand to the side. Very gently turn, right hand drops to the front, turn, carrying both hands to the right side, step forward, brush left knee, shift weight, turn waist, and strike. Once more, we stretch, right foot heel kick, draw the right hand back as if you're drawing the opponent in, turn facing the front, left foot toes down, needle on the ocean floor. Again, eyes looking straight ahead, right hand is a needle, brush the right arm, flip up, turn to the front again, step to the left side, push through. Brush back, left foot turns in, right hand stretches across, right hand folds across the chest. This time it doesn't hold a fist. Left hand strikes from below, right foot steps out, left hand strikes out. Now the right hand strikes in, and now it holds a fist. Carry the ball, lift, right foot cross step, hanging strike, left hand strikes out. Step, right fist next to left palm. Right hand, open the fan, just turn to the right side, left foot turns out, ward off to the left, step forward, grass bird's tail, ward off, retreat. Touch wrist, turn waist, press, roll the pillars over, sit back, draw the force in, deflect, and push up. Sit back, right hand plucks the flower, draw it down again, hold the flower on the shelf, left hand, left foot out, single whip. Sit back, drop the flower, left hand blocks down, right hand up, step in, turn the waist, okay? Right hand down, left hand up. Step out, cloudy hands, 1, step back. Step out, cloudy hands, 2, step back, and step out, cloudy hands, 3, step back, turn the waist, brush both hands, right hand, pluck the flower, draw it down, hold it on the shelf, left hand, left foot out. Now, I've almost forgotten the form. Here we go. Pat the high horse, snake with 1,000 tongues, strike. Turn in. Left foot turns in, shift weight, right foot up, right foot quick kick. Carry the ball, cross step. Hanging strike, left hand strikes out. Step, right fist next to left palm. Again, open the fan to the right, turn to the left, ward off to the left. Grass bird's tail, ward off. In this case, I step forward. This is a modification. Back, left hand on right wrist, press. Roll back, deflect to the left, and push up. Single whip again, pluck the flower, dip down, hold the flower on the shelf. Left hand, left foot out. Snake crawls on its belly. One more time. Down, turn the left foot out, shift weight, right foot turns in. Hands in a double block, up. Both hands down. Step back, left hand down, right hand up. Left foot toes down, hands turn. Left foot up, turn. Spinning to the back side, weight is on the left foot. Okay, right foot is empty. And now strike the tiger's tail, so up. Right hand strikes high, left hand punches in. Draw the bow, release the arrow, sit back. Carry the ball, hanging strike, left hand strikes out, step, right fist next to left palm. Left hand on the right elbow, sit back, draw the force back in, deflect, and shut the door. Left hand to the left, right hand to the right, shifting the weight. Left foot turns in, hands up to the chest. Ending the form, hands down. You may have noticed some of the changes. What I usually do is on the last grass bird's tail, I step forward, then back, and then I press. Other people will not step forward. So the modification I've made is so that as I end the form, I will be essentially in the same position as I started. What you may not have noticed also is that in the cloudy hands, one way of moving is that you're stepping slightly backward. Other people will just step to the side in their cloudy hands. So if you're stepping slightly backward, it's sort of at an angle that you're moving, or at a curve that you're moving. However, it also places you back to the beginning so that when you end, you should be ending right where you started from. So those are some adjustments that I've seen others do, and I've adopted it. So that is the young form, or at least my expression of the young form. Sometimes when we're out here in the sun and people are passing by and there's other distraction, I may have forgotten one or another form. Or I didn't follow the appropriate sequence. And if I did, write to me and tell me, hey brother, you did this wrong, or you never do this. It's not only a modification, you completely left it out. If I did, my apologies, and we keep trying and we try our best. One last thing I want to say is that the form, the long form especially, takes a while. My first instructor, Sifu, and that was Mr. T.Y. Pang. And what he said was this. He said, as you're doing Tai Chi, what you're doing is an art form. It's like reading a poem. You cannot simply read the poem and say, good, I finished reading one poem, I can read another poem. Or it's like a painting. As you're painting, you're not trying to simply complete the painting, but enjoy every moment as you go through the form, the poem, the painting. And in that enjoyment, you will be able to really develop an appreciation for the idea of Tai Chi Chuan. So I am Poka Laenui. Thank you for joining me. Aloha, ahui ho.